Hello everyone and welcome. We recently sailed away from iconic Mykonos to a secluded anchorage near Delos, and while trapped in a belt of Meltemi wind, we take time to figure where to sail from here. One thing's for sure though, with thousands of islands to choose from, it's gonna be a fun ride. So please like, subscribe and hit the bell for future uploads.
Here's to the ones who let shine through the rain, the ones who stood for something more. We won't forget your names. The tide is high, say goodbye. We're setting sail, and all those midnight secrets told, we'll take them to the grave. So when I'm gone, oh, when I'm gone, I'll be right there, close to the sun.
Hello, Ramona. I can't shake the simplest feeling.
Good morning sunshine. Straight on the gravel tracks. Who's that, Noah?
Bumblebee and Optimus Prime. They both got guns with me.
Wow. Ross is just up on track. He's moved the boat while we were all waking up. It is blowing a hoolie. Oh, is that for me?
No, just means it's not.
Smells fine.
We're flying at Mano.
Here you go, mate. Enjoy.
Thank you.
I made them myself. Here you go, Josh.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Lemon and sugar, my favourite.
Oh, lovely. Thank you. Wow, you are amazing, aren't you?
What are you after?
Oh my goodness. Does anyone else's kids eat like this? Reminds me of my brother.
Deep in concentration.
I've lost my head.
Got a disgusting fact for you.
Go on then.
And the Romans used to dye their hair with pigeon poo.
What? Ross dropped the kill cord into the sea. This wind, it's highly unlikely we're going to find it. There's quite a bit of a current. And the problem we've got is a kill cord is what cuts the engine if Ross falls off the tender. So, he's gone down. Maybe he's seen it. This is literally like looking for a needle in a haystack, guys. Got it? Yes! Oh my god! Oh, you legend. Got your swimming in the end. He's been wanting a swim all morning. He was very, very grumpy when he went in. Oh man.
What needed to happen?
Well, life has a way of throwing these things at you to sort you out. Don't let go of it this time. See you in a bit, Molly. Darling. He's been out there for bloody ages, getting his fix. I have to call him at least 10 to 15 minutes before dinner is even on the table to get a little bit of a panic going on. so that he's actually sat down when we eat. I don't know if any wives out there tend to do that with their husbands who might be at the pub or some other such activity, but that's what I've got to do.
Is it actually fish?
Dinner's on the table.
Is it?
No, of course it's not. It will be in a minute though.
I knew you'd be late.
I knew you'd be late.
Do you want
It's a good job you don't mind your dinner cold.
It's not cold.
It's going cold. Come on.
Thanks.
Now eat.
And all Mummy can say about the word just says, I'm sorry.
You said
I'm not
thank you,
sorry.
boy?
He's the one who was out for hours. What did you say?
The potatoes.
Oh, okay. Careful, or your dinner will be in the tuna fish in a minute.
What are you talking
I
about?
thought you said it's fairly nice.
I said the potatoes are nice.
That's alright then. Done? But
So I've just put out a stern line just for a bit of reassurance, but also, I've got to say, the comfort level now, we're not even panning anymore. Don't know why I don't do this more often.
nice shit, mate.
Good night. Good night.
Well guys, it's beautiful. But it's bloody windy. I know this one cares about is the fact we've got so much power.
We've got too much power, so we're going to make ice.
You love it, don't you? He's running around the boat looking at all the signs.
It's like wasted money. It's like, you know, what can we use this for?
And what are you making?
Ice.
Look at ice! Actual ice.
So we've had both fridges on overnight, the anchor light on, and already it's 10:30. Everything is fully charged. That is amazing.
We're having a little power party, aren't we? Woo! Little power party! What can we charge? What can we
I'm
use?
charging everything.
What can we blend?
I've got the inverter on, I've got all our special things that need to be charged on 230 volts, and there's nothing else we can spend our power on.
Maybe like a Wi-Fi booster? That would be helpful right now.
Anyway, speaking of which, I'll go get back to work.
Wanting something good to come, waiting for things to run away from. Are you just hiding? Yeah.
I also need to get baby out some pants.
Okay, I'll get those mouse and underpants then in a minute. I'll be down in a sec. Me and Daddy just chilling. We're just trying to chill. Okay, this is bedtime every night.
Same stuff, different day.
That's a nice way of putting it. Doesn't matter if you live a house or on a boat. They're up, down, like blimmin' yo-yos.
At least the wind's dropping, down to 17 knots now.
Is it? Oh, I might be able to go somewhere tomorrow then. Can't decide whether to stay or should we go.
Normally I make up my mind on the day, don't I?
Yeah.
Just panic everyone at the last minute. Like the boat's not even ready, but I'll probably get up at 5 o'clock, get the boat ready, wake everyone up and go, we're going.
Well, do you know what? As long as it's a good call, I don't care. Because I can't decide either.
Always a good call.
As long as it's safe. Oh, they've gone to bed. Right, let's carry on watching our video. Bye.
While you're on the open sea, cannot take this anymore.
Morning.
Hi.
Busy?
Kettle's boiling. Yeah, I'm just getting on the boat ready to go.
Always remind me of you.
Morning. So, I've woken up and it appears we have a lull in the winds. I'm saying that it's the eye of the storm. Ross thinks otherwise. But either way, we're going for it. So, he's just getting everything ready to leave. We're going to head out and hopefully the sea conditions won't be too bad after mother of all Meltemis that's been blowing the last couple of days. I'm a little bit apprehensive myself because I don't know what it's going to be like out there, but I think we're just going to do one of those poke your nose around the corner things just to see what it's like. Got every faith in the skipper. Morning.
How are you all doing? You okay? Okay, sailing today.
We go Okay.
Let's get away from the Meltemi. I've got to get away from the Meltemi. Because I can't go and see anybody. I can't go anywhere. I can't do anything. I've got to sit in it. It's boring. Daddy's going to be able to restock the beer.
Wait, listen. Actually, me being mouse, like baby mouse, me, just like Daddy.
Laura, Ross, Joshua, and Noah are from Cornwall. And then they left their life because they didn't like it. Because they didn't like stuff. Stuff is really, really stressful. Just get rid of your stuff. Let's go, let's go, let's go!
Come on, Batman. Standard.
Anything on? Hang on a minute, it's twisted.
Hi guys, so we're all set. I'm just about to raise the anchor and check out the conditions around the corner. It's all looking good so far. Hey, I'm filming. Shut the windows here.
I'm shut the windows. I've walked not every inch, but a lot of this island in the last few days. So thank you, Mother Nature, for dropping the winds. So I need to go and get me some culture. We need some culture. Let's go. We're off. Guess what? Wind's picking up.
The sun's up. Well, I'm not sure who won today, me or the sun. For once, we're actually off on time. That is a first. Main reason today for wanting to leave is it seems to be the best weather window all week. It's going to be windy later. It's just, we're going with it, so it just is what it is. But also, I woke up with a really sore throat and I feel awful. So I just don't want to be stuck here for another week with nothing, whereas in Paros they've got pharmacies and doctors and all that sort of jazz. So if this gets worse, at least I'm, you know, somewhere near civilization. Just realised I may not have said where we're going. So we're heading for Paros on the northwest side near the port. It's good shelter there for the Meltemi, and we've got strong Meltemi from tomorrow onwards. We'll be heading downwind, just slightly off the wind by 20 degrees. I think it's going to be a bit bumpy, but I don't think it'll be the worst they've been in. So it should be quite a nice sail. Laura, it's going to be quite bumpy in about 10 or 15 minutes, alright?
Great. Why? Because we're going around the corner.
Yeah, and I can see the waves. It'll be fine. Right. Nothing to worry about, just saying make sure nothing can fall over, that's all.
How big is it?
Be about 1 metre waves.
What?
The swell direction should be behind us, but at the minute it's swinging around the island and making Holly swing around so crazy. Check us out. Oh, horrible. Absolutely horrible. But in a minute, the waves will be going this way. Sorry guys, it's only for a little while.
Lost the marble.
Well, I should have known that would happen. There's a green one there, look, put that in the box.
Did you cover the holes?
Feeling absolutely awful today, not gonna lie. It's amazing the sort of things that go through your head when you embark on a new voyage or a new leg. A friend of mine texted me and Laura yesterday and said he had some bad news. I thought, oh, that can't be good. And I started reading through it and then glanced at the picture he sent, and it was a picture of his catamaran being smashed on the rocks. And basically, he lost steering and couldn't change the course of the boat. He tried to get the sails down and just got in a mess basically, and the boat crashed into the rocks. He managed to get his documents and a fishing boat rescued him, and he had to just sit there and watch his boat being smashed apart. I can't even begin to imagine what that must have been like. But it's someone I know quite well, and I've been on his boat, and I won't be going on his boat anymore. It's just really sad, but it just shows you can never let your guard down, ever, with boats. Never get too comfortable. I think that is the biggest mistake people make. It's funny because when you look at the RYA kind of ladder that you climb, coastal sailing is kind of lower down to offshore sailing, and I know why it's that way, but in my experience I sailed from England to Greece, and the offshore sailing for me, maybe I was just lucky, was far easier and I was less worried than I have been with coastal sailing. Because with coastal sailing, you've got rocks. You've got to watch that.
When you worry, you suffer twice. Just remember that. Remember that I told you that, because I am the oracle.
Funny how easily a life could be torn apart. Why couldn't I simply see that I was sick at heart and I am in deep debt? The climb we did was unreal. You made me so speechless. I just can't believe it. You broke the coldness somehow.
I hope Laura's holding on to something. I hope you're holding on.
Screamed out loud because it felt impossible in my bones, like getting blood out of the stone on my own. But you came around and removed the thorn,
Just saw a dolphin.
out of the storm. I found home in your arms of gold,
Whoa.
in your arms of gold. I rise from the ashes.
How you doing, Laura?
We're all feeling sick.
Including the skipper.
I never feel sick
What?
normally. My mum just goes, oh my good God, it's like being friggin', you know the waltzers? Guys, the closest thing I can tell you that it's like is being at the fair on the waltzers, except you don't want to go faster.
And you're on it for 3 hours. There's a church here.
Huh?
There's a church.
Of course there is. Greece. Got a little sailing school going on in front of us as well. There are a headload of boats.
I reckon it's calls for a beer, Laura.
It's 20 past 10 in the morning.
I know, but I've been up since 4. Add 6 hours to that. I knew she'd cave.
Only for medicinal purposes because you've got a sore throat.
Exactly. A nice cold beer will
Night
help.
nurse would have been better.
Have you got any night nurse? I should really get that rope back on the winch.
You made it, guys. Captain's not very well. Say goodnight to everyone on YouTube.
Good night, everyone.
See you in the morning. As if I'm still here.
Yep. I'm not in hospital.
I think you'll be alright. He does this every time, guys. You used to it by now. Pussy. Love you. I don't mean it. You'll feel better tomorrow.
Blue is the sky. Like
Laura can smell fuel. I can smell tomatoes. I think Laura's probably right.
blue is your heart. It's been like that from the start. Say you'll stay till the morning light. I'll help you through the fight. It's far